Wow. Let's go,
Say
man.
that though, but no, she no. No, don't worry. No, my no, mine's not worried about being rolled into this club. This club is a club that's going bankrupt really
Defunct.
fucking soon.
It's over.
When you have to eat a motherfucker who's on Social Security income and welfare for no apparent reason, and take his house and smoke drugs and gamble with his, you're fucking starving, and your own party is over. That's not a real crew. And now it's the obsession with Maya. And yeah, the police are great because they are people like that because they're like, well, they're gonna take her down into the club too, and it's like, oh hell no, meaning like, no, you can't control these girls. No one alive can. They've seen all that. Summers, it's done time in Rikers Island. Maya's done time in Canada and in the United States, and understands and was born into this system, understands it, isn't too fascinated with it, but they heard me and Maya's conversation on the phone about stealing food because that's something they like to do is steal because they're good at it, and I would do it too if I could do it like they did. Why pay for it when because I'm on welfare and I'd be buying food? But I said to her, I said, son, I was talking to these people on the phone about it, and they're knocking back and forth. And they're like, good, you could starve together. I'm like, well, she's not going to be starving because pretty soon I'm going to have all my shit back in order, and she will not starve. And I have enough money to satisfy her. And but let me tell you something else. She don't fucking need my fucking money. And she's not going to be in this club. And they were all interested in her and the other girl, and they listened to me talk. And about pimp stuff, and they start to get high and fantasize. There are a bunch of like 3 or 4 old men. Know exactly who they are. And it's like, well, we could do that too, right? Aaron made it sound easy because they do everything I say, and they didn't like that. Maya said, "I'm not a fucking prostitute." It's like, I know, right? And she's just fucking awesome. And I said, you ain't gonna. I said, I told her, that bitch is not gonna be fake. She's not gonna be in the club and someone knocked. Yes, she will. It's like that bitch doesn't need me. She don't need you, and she'll get her shit. And I'm like, what are you gonna do? Roll up in your busted car and be like, hey baby, you want to party with me? It's like, hey, you're a strange dude. I got a boyfriend over there, and I got another guy that's trying to get with me, and I got another dude, and they're all money motherfuckers. Hey, wait a minute, aren't you the guy that's living in Aaron's house, his second house, or one of them? And isn't he paying for your gambling and your crack smoking and shit like that? Wow. Yeah, Aaron's a provider, and pretty soon I'm gonna be able to provide for. It's not that hard, people. You know, these people got connections, money, and they always got drugs. They got pills. That's their game. Not throwing money away, being fucked up gamblers and eating people's houses and making Aaron pay for it and making Gloria pay for it. They come here, they laugh hysterically at the shit you do, but at the same time cry. And the police are great because they know what I know, but these girls here will not be lost in this system. It was so easy. I told them basically how to do it. They took advantage of my mother because they had social security numbers. Easy to do to misplace me. Oh, what a fucking genius. They probably found some of my writings and said, what is this Tesla shit? What's going on with this? Employed that and used it. Got just, and they're still doing it. It's like these girls and everybody knows what you're doing, and all the criminals are like, what the fuck are you doing to this man? He's your, you lose him, he's your last shit. Everybody's thinking they're gonna get my house, and it's like you can't even provide, you can't even fulfill your own addiction. You're gonna roll up to her and say the magic words. It's gonna what? You're gonna take my love and share. Take my I love summer and this and that. You're gonna. No man alive has done that yet. And dazzle them. They don't need you. These are self-sufficient bitches. What would happen if Gene or anybody had to go to fucking Rikers at 15 years old? Yes, I'm Sid Vicious. That's good because Sid Vicious went to fucking Rikers too. Yeah, it's a difference between me and you. You know, A lot of people could pull that stunt, but why would you? And how long is it gonna last? And the show's wrapping up. Police did this. Police didn't do none of that. They don't give a fuck. And believe me, everybody knows, and it's almost over with. And everybody's having pretty much a fucking party. But what we're talking about is, the party's over, and my party's beginning. And I don't have to do any of that. I just have to fucking do what I gotta do, and that's it. And yeah, because this is the most fucking ridiculous. And it's like nobody had a plan. We're just gonna make Aaron spend and spend and spend and work. And my 73-year-old mother she works off the table jobs, while the other one, hey, not my problem. Just sitting there, It's like I've never had a life. Nobody ever did shit for me, ever, and I never asked them to. Oh, gee, well, your father was some kind of magic man. What are you implying that Gene was? No, he basically abducted my mother. That's how I took it at what was I, fucking, I don't know, 22, 3 years old? She didn't look like she was in love. She looked like, I know her, looked like someone made her do that. Go in there and tell him this or else. Nobody understood it. I didn't see it coming. Why would you leave a almost paid off house, 2 cars that are paid off, a couple more years till you retire? Why would my mother throw it all away so she could get a job and live by herself in a tiny, no one could understand it. I know exactly what happened. She got abducted like I got abducted. The way she told, it was like she was forced to do it. And she said, Aaron, come into the living room. I got something to tell your father. And she never, I can't believe this, putting it all together. She never called him there. And I'm standing there, and she just said, I'm leaving. And she looked forced when she said it. Like she wouldn't make eye contact. She's looking at the wall. And I really believe that she was basically abducted. There's been crazy shit in my family. Why would she throw away her own? Why? Someone answer me that when I look back. Her life must have been, has been so fucking miserable too since he entered the scene. Nobody understood that. Does he seem like the kind of man that could tear? Why would you throw? I don't get it. So what? Start all over again? Why would she have to leave him and divorce him and run away with another man? The other man doesn't even have a car for her or a house. Does any of that make any fucking sense? There are reasons that people do not know, because that makes no sense, and it's like people in my family don't give a fuck. Why? It's insanity. I don't even believe that they've ever even had sex. Honestly, I really don't.
What the fuck is all this?
Yeah.
Beast feeding? What the fuck are you talking about?
But just they listen to the phone calls and they get all inspired and high. We can do that. We can just go right into the. It's like, you're not gonna fucking do that. You're gonna accidentally get Maya's social security and keep her in bondage. You're not going anywhere. That bitch, just like me, just like Summer, will be like, walk up, get out. You're not gonna do shit.
Who's sending this?
You know what I'm saying? But nobody wants to tempt the fucking. But it's like, really, it's like, no. All she'd have to do is make one phone call, and her half sister would come down here with all her might, and the other ones too, and it'd be like, the party's definitely fucking over. You want to see how it's done? These motherfuckers would cower.
What am I supposed to say?
Rip the front door off, be like, motherfucker, you want to play knock knock with me? I'm gonna be here all night. Fuck with me. And I told you, you disappear. They know your game. That shit is bullshit to them. The criminals are disgusted by you. many people you fucking ruined. It's
She's
abhorrent.
not there. You sent her something. Don't send
So
me shit.
you
Don't
throw away a
speak and
soul,
don't
so
call.
what?
She's not.
So you could take his house? That's
She
all
has
right.
nothing
He'll
to
get
do
enough.
with him.
And then I come here, and my mother starts to cry.
How
You
do
took
I
her
know
money.
her
You took her fucking
Don't worry
house.
about it. I
And
knew
this is yours
before.
now? No, it ain't.
Don't stalk
Got
her.
news for you. There's a lot of shit going on
That's
you
not
don't
even
know
her.
about.
That's not even the right
You
spelling.
need to get the fuck off me. The constant surveillance. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna do shit. What you did was so pathetic and fucking. What's next for you're not getting this shit. I don't care whose name you put it in or whatever. Cause I'll have a fucking gun. It's my fucking house. This ain't your house. You'll disappear. You're gonna disappear anyway if you care to dispute it. I gotta go and fix. Now I'm still an illegal alien, apparently, and I don't exist and I have no insurance. Yeah, I get that, but how do you make money off that? What, to cash in a life insurance or some stupid shit? I don't understand. What's the point in deleting me? But it's just, still they seem to make some kind of money off me. But I pay for it all, and I am most assuredly their father. And I am their meal ticket and their gravy train. And that shit's over. And they don't party like we party. You'd have a massive coronary and die. They got this idea in their head, like, fix that she'll blow for coke, and it's like, what are you, fucking nuts? You don't even know how to relate to these girls. They're not going to do that. You're not going to get them comfortable like that. They don't even know you or like you. Just because they do drugs and you saw them in a video with me, and you see how nice, I could do that. You know, it's nice to have fantasy. What the fuck you doing cucking on watching my shit? You gonna get excited watching the chicks?
Get off my
try,
shit.
son. You never.
So
you will. You won't. You can't. That's insane dreaming. They like me because I don't know why. Who cares? But they don't need shit. You listen to a phone. I want that now. Now I want that. I can do that. No, you cannot. Yeah, well, there's a lot of all these motherfuckers that they know come down like, you gonna do what with little Maya? That's my goddaughter. All kinds of people, hard motherfuckers. These are people from the cocaine days of the 80s. Hard convicts, bikers, Russian fucking mafia that don't fuck around. You know, and they'll watch the shit for as long as possible and be like, this is fucking absurd. Give me a job doing what? Paying for you? I'm going to join the work for... no, I'm going to join the fucking... I have to... What? Now I got to... Wow, become a fucking citizen again? And then wait fucking 10 months and get... Wow, hire fucking lawyers to help me with the paperwork through welfare to apply for Social Security disability again. And hopefully get it. And it'll be fucking 10 years till I'm stable again. Do you think Aaron's been through fucking enough? Yeah, but I just need... Why don't you get some balls and cheat the welfare system? Yeah, but I hate your brother. If I was my sister, I would hire a contract killer to whack out the rest, or I'd buy me a gun and be like, Aaron, do it. They did that. He did that, and he did that. Do that. Do it.
I don't use that.
Mom's out there. She's gonna die in the fucking Colony Mall, and I'm wondering why. He's sitting at home running around with pedophile, child molesting friends.
What the fuck are you idiots doing?
Riding around kids' bikes in the fucking Area 51. We're gonna wait to this. Shit. You know, I would just love it if all the spooks would migrate over there and do that over there. You can get away with fucking murder. Make that house talk. Make it fucking scream. Gloria's used to it. Just sit there and read her book. But Maya's in no danger. I'm surrounded with people that have got my back and shit like that. And the pressure is there's mass surveillance. They don't see shit. They just hide in the wall and listen. It's like you ought to be watching the streets, asshole. They don't see anything. One day I tried to make a break for it, and the car rolled right up, and the door flew open. I'm like, yes. And I missed it I almost jumped in. And that's, it's all worked out. People fucking love me, and they want to tell me that nobody loves me. Yeah, you're gonna scoop up my little fucking, It's a miracle if I could even, in the first place, what you did this summer and fucking. Yeah, they listen to everything I say. She's got a phone, and it's like, yeah, the bitch knows what you do. I don't even expect her to care. How could you blame her? I'm like, maybe she got in serious financial hock and had to do something desperate, and maybe it got out of her hands. But I forgive her because she didn't mean this to happen. But none of you. This has been repeated shit. Aaron, go run and fucking Aaron, go run across the land, and Aaron will fix it. Aaron, go. And it's like, well, who's gonna pay for Aaron to live? Well, I don't care. We want him. We don't even care. Whose money are you? Are you collecting my checks? I don't get it. I don't understand how we're. Is there double? I remember the cat in Schenectady. I was just like, all you got to do, man, is just like trade identities with me. I'm like, yeah, you're a nice kid, and I appreciate you saying that, but how would that help me? And nobody want to fill in the blanks, and it's just like, well, no, I need my assistance back. I need my shit. I got it. I will never, this shit here. Just am I embarrassed about what? It's comical. Aren't you ashamed? It's like you can't get a fucking job. Somebody, how much? $700 a month or whatever is the, how does it still pay out? I don't get it. This one's gonna sleep with them, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna need a fucking miracle after what you pulled. Yeah, you're the magic man that, yeah, you don't understand, Mama. That's what he is. Duh. Oh, that's you sitting in the Smoky Schenectady bar or Troy bar. yeah, losing big money and eating up Big Bad Aaron as he pays the bills. What's your magic again? I didn't know you were in the business of magic. Yeah, my father was fucking magic. Must have been. Any man that could go to work, hold down his shit, keep a family together, and that's straight up abduction. Somebody at the VA probably told him. It sounds like your wife was basically abducted. Why would you leave a house? Like I said, I was paid for all that just to what? You had absolute free domain of you need time to yourself. What does that mean? My father's never home. He's working 2 jobs. And you like it that way. Aaron's out with his friends and Sadie Bob. It's like that don't make no sense. Give me a fucking break. Party's over, man. It's been over since you got here, man. But in fact, it never was, and everybody died. Isn't that great? People fucking hating my mother, pounding on the wall while she's talking to me. It's like, you fucking cocksuckers. You want my mother to work for your fucking crack habit? Yeah, you're gonna, hey, look what I got in there. Look at me. Yeah, that's exactly what she wants. She's got a strapping boyfriend that can fuck properly. Doesn't need help. Functioning junkies that always have their shit. They'll be like, yeah, but we don't party, just saying. Aaron's got that in him. He's got an expensive habit too, and he can afford it. That's what you give him his money back because he needs shit. Well, I want that now. Well, I think you fucked that off. What kind of crazy ass bitch would? Let me take a chance with. Just stop that wall tapping shit. You ain't gonna eat up my love one more time, or my friends, or any of that. And you created such a mystique about it that's not even fucking real. It's just 4 crazy old dudes, pretty much. There might even be 1, and the 1 is just definitely not. Wow. It's another fucking story. Do not tap on that wall, because today's the day I'll drive the shit down the top of your head. You have the audacity to be fucking what? To have an opinion? To hear what the fuck are you here shaking shit up for? I'm gonna go get you some money, buddy? You must be fucking nuts. What kind of suicidal motherfucker would come here in the first place? Is he cool there? No, it's not. Well, figure it out. I'm not gonna figure out your fucking scam. If I don't exist, no insurance is. How do you make money on me? How do you do that? No, this is my fucking house, and no, he ripped it off from my fucking mother. And I have now. Yeah, well, that's your last mistake. Tell your little friends they could wrap it the fuck up. Murder time. Your friends here are so fucking stupid they don't realize that this is the end. What you gonna do at the last minute? They're up there in the fucking wall. Yeah, we know. Come on out of there, asshole. It's time to go to jail. You know? People, real criminals that have been violated like I have. Maybe not their whole entire fucking life, but that's how you get to be me. You're fucking around with the real fucking thing. Look what these people did to me all my fucking life, and you don't want to go tell Aaron. You can say, yeah, no, you don't want to do that. It'd be over that night. It should have been over a long time ago. If I had a problem, if I had a drug problem like that, I'd be robbing everybody, not my family. And if I did, it'd be some stupid shit like silverware or whatever. But you got heroin problems when you're doing that. Everybody can afford some decent drugs. These people, nobody will sell to them. A dealer's like, fucking, I don't know you, fuck you. You know? They know how to get drugs. That's their business. Who put that in your head that my girls are desperate, will turn any trick, no matter how ridiculous or dangerous, they're not desperate like that. It's like, baby, I gotta get rid of these guitars anyway. Let's go sell some guitars. We could get a lot of shit for that. But I'm keeping these. The magic man upstairs who lives in my fucking house, and I work for him, thinks he can, yeah, my father was the magic man. You had some, was that magic? Or was that some bullshit? Yeah, that's real hard to do, is to con a woman into, terror tactics. And she'll die by the sword, holding down your group that's not even a real group. It's just yeah. What's that, Aaron? I said, you know goddamn well what that is. Got a job for you, Gene. License plate. No, yeah, and like I said, they'll go to the coziest, most sterile, perfect fucking jail, orderly, quiet, good food, TV, fucking, isolated from other prisoners, because if other predators found, even career, that do this, will just be bullied. This man weeps in the driveway over, who is this guy? Over stupid shit when he doesn't get his way. It's like, dude, actually, what's the difference between that and your house? Who's this guy? But, yeah, it's insane. It's gonna go out forever, right? Yeah, just hide in the wall and tap along. They think it's that easy. It's just... No, I know people are concerned, but they don't realize that this is not what you think it is, and nobody's got their backs. But the word's been put out. If anything fucking happens to Aaron, well, find out. Well, we just won't kill him. Well, you're already killing him, so he's already dead, in fact, so let's just, at least that's what I heard. And I'm like, well, let them all die then. Like I said, if that was my sister, I could end this tonight. I don't mind going to jail. I probably wouldn't. It'd probably be like, this shit here, when you hear all the details and facts that I can't go into, is so fucking insane, and just, it's amazing. People fall for their scams, and voila, there you are. Need some money. You gotta get your husband to give us some money. Oh, no. That's the end. No, none of it's real, and nobody wants to push it because they think it could happen to me. It's like, no, the odds of it happening to you are astronomical. You know how much work it would take? They did this to a family member for $700 a month and some insurance or something, deleted me. And I have to go around and change my identity so they can go free. And it's like, I'm going to fall for that? I need my shit. I need you out of my shit. I need you off my phone. You ain't gonna. Trust me. People don't laugh at me. And you should be fucking afraid of me. All they gotta do is tap on that wall till you end up in a box or prison. Don't you want a job or anything? I'm gonna work a job for you. What the fuck planet are you on? Go fetch you shit? You're gonna touch my... Yeah. Yeah, tell me what she needs. She's like, I'm gonna need you to fucking get away from my air bear before before it happens. Fucking, yeah, you got that magic there, child molester, fucking gene into your other half-retarded people. All right, feelings, huh? Yeah, my dick is hard in your ass. I'm gonna break it off and I'll send you up there. Somebody in Schenectady, somebody over there with their degenerate gambling douchebag, what's his name? Halsey, cerebral palsy, fucking retarded cousin, or whatever their fucking names are. Somebody said the Shamrock. I fucking doubt it. I think the guy's got shit to do. They throw out every name that they got a problem with, and nobody gives a fuck. Nobody would want to fuck with them. You see this crazy Tourette's guy coming, this guy. That shit don't work. That's what happened with my mother. I guarantee it. Anybody that can look at it is be like, that's exactly what happened. And if you tell anybody, Gloria, you know, I think yeah. Uh-huh. And the more I look, the more I find. The girlfriends that loved me unconditionally for 30, you know what I'm saying? Just ran away one day. Things like that. Yeah, no, you ain't gonna. Dude, what kind of stupid bitch would ever... Yes, I am. Yeah, you better cancel that fucking dream. Say that, though, but no, no. No, don't worry. No, mine's not worried about being rolled into this club. This club is a club that's going bankrupt really fucking soon. When you have to eat a motherfucker who's on Social Security income and welfare for no apparent reason, and take his house and smoke drugs and gamble with his, you're fucking starving, and your own party is over. That's not a real crew. And now it's the obsession with Maya. And yeah, the police are great because they are people like that, because they're like, well, they're gonna take her down into the club too, and it's like, oh hell no, meaning like, no, you can't control these girls. No one alive can. They've seen all that. Summers, you know, it's done time in Rikers Island. Maya's done time in Canada and in the United States, and understands, and was born into this system, understands it. Isn't too fascinated with it, but they heard me and Maya's conversation on the phone about stealing food, because that's something they like to do, is steal, because they're good at it, and I would do it too if I could do it like they did. Why pay for it when? Because I'm on welfare and I'd be buying food. But I said to her, I said, son, now